Okay, in this video, we're going to look at a way that you can actually calculate the equation of a quadratic if you know some data points. Okay, so back in Algebra 1, you would have called this probably line of best fit. So again, we're just going to try to get the best possible quadratic that we can get to go through as many of these data points as possible. So it won't be perfect, but it will be an estimation. So this is a situation, it looks like Kurt's training for the discus. His coach recorded the horizontal distance and height of his discus throws. The graph shows the horizontal distance and the discus traveled in meters and the height of the discus in meters. What will be the height of the discus when it has traveled 15 meters from Kurt? So to calculate this, we are going to use this website. So if you click on this on the PowerPoint, it'll take you to the website that lets you just type in some data. So I'm going to click over here and show you. So it's easy calculations. It's just a quadratic regression calculator. Notice you just type in the x values. So we had 1 through 10 on the x's, and then we type in our y values. So we can see we started at 1.75 and ended at 8.55. So you just put commas in between them. Once you got all of the data in there, you just click the word calculate and it pops up your equation. So notice it's in standard form. You'd have negative 0.027x squared plus 1.058x plus 0.672. So you would jot that equation down, and you can kind of see your A, B, and your C values from that. So over here, this is my equation that I got off the website by just typing in my numbers. And they want us to figure out for 15 meters. So what I'm going to do is take that equation that I came up with, and I'm going to substitute 15 everywhere there was an x and use my calculator to calculate the height when it was 15 meters. So if it was 15 meters away, it's saying it would be about 10.47 meters high. Okay. I'm going to have you try this one. So if you want to hit pause and try that easy calculation, go ahead and go to that website. Type time will go into the x's, height will go into the y's, and remember you just put a comma in between each one of them. So this one's dealing with throwing a football. So I'll hit pause and we'll come back and check your answer here in a few minutes. Okay, so hopefully you did hit pause and you're back, and let's see how you did. So basically somebody's throwing a football into the air from the top of the bleachers towards the bottom. Okay, so if this is the bleachers, you got a person up here, they're throwing a little football downwards. So making a little parabola. The ball shows the height of the, wow, that word's spelled wrong. Shows the height of the football in feet above the ground at various times in seconds. If the football was not touched by anybody on its way down to the ground, how high was it after a half a second? Okay, so I went to easy calculations. I typed in the values from this table. Did your equation look like that? Hopefully. If not, I would go back and just double check the numbers. And then you would substitute in 0.5, and we can see that after half a second, it's about 12 feet high. So after half a second, the ball was 12 feet high. Now, some of you guys might have a graphing calculator. Graphing calculators do this process as well. So if you want to click this little video over here from the PowerPoint, you could learn how to actually do this on your calculator. So you have different ways to do that. So I'll let you decide which way you want to use.